Well, good Black Friday to everybody. We hope everybody had a blessed Thanksgiving yesterday morning. We got up early this morning. We're going to do a weekend in the Smokies. We came to Maggie Valley. We left our house about 7 o'clock. It's just a little bit before 9 now. And we are here at a place. We used to come to this place. Well, we've been several times actually, but it's been a long time. Never done a video here. But they have an all-you-can-eat breakfast here, served family style. And we are in Maggie Valley at the Country Vittles restaurant, located at 3589 Soco Road, right here in Maggie Valley. So I'm smelling that breakfast cooking right now. I am too. So we're going to go in here, and I would say check it out. It's been a long time since we've been here, but we used to come here a lot. Been wanting to come and do a video, so today's the day. Country Vittles, Maggie Valley, so go with us. Okay, so the Country Vittles is open the following hours. They're closed Monday and Tuesday. Looks like every other day at 6:30 to 2 p.m. They serve breakfast and lunch. All right, so here's what it looks like on the inside. There's actually a little gift shop as you first come in. Very small, but you got little souvenirs of things that you would typically find in the Great Smokies. So on the wall, they got these metal Smoky Mountain themed wall arts. Really pretty. Bear cabins. Got this old record player right behind. I'm sitting right there. That's old record player they got here. So they've already brought out the biscuits, and you can order from the menu. We decided to get the family style. It's just a few dollars more, $11.49 a person. What I would have gotten was like $7, so it's about $4.50 more. But we could get to sample a lot more different items this way. All right, so quick service. The only thing we're missing is the cinnamon apples. They'll be coming out, but we got the eggs here, the bacon and sausage, the gravy, the country potatoes, and the grits. And we're waiting on the apples now. A word of warning, if you're like me and like a couple drops of hot sauce on your eggs, the hot sauce bottles here apparently don't have the little plastic piece that causes it to drop. It pours right out of there. So just be aware of that if you like hot sauce on your eggs. So have you tried anything yet?
Not yet, I have not.
She's getting them grits ready to eat with the sugar.
I need some butter. You want butter in yours?
In the grits?
Yeah.
No, they already got, I think they already got butter in them.
First one.
So we're going to get Chauncey's opinion of everything.
So let me try. I put some gravy on my eggs.
Only way to eat them.
That's good.
Eggs good?
I put some gravy on my biscuit half.
Oh yeah, how are the biscuits? I haven't tried one yet.
They seem really fluffy. I figured I'd put jelly on that one.
Okay. I remember those potatoes used to be pretty good.
They're seasoned very nicely and very crispy, so that's good.
Okay. I like a good crispy potato. I took a bite of the grits so far. I thought those were really good as well. I might as well try a bite of the bacon while you're doing that.
I'll try a bite of the sausage.
The bacon's cooked about right. If you like your bacon a little crispy, I think you'd like it. If you like your bacon a little softer, I think you'd like it. It's like a good mixture of both. Not too crispy, but not really soft.
Sausage is good.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay, here is our receipt. Two family styles, all you can eat breakfast, $11.49 each. Comes to $22.98 plus tax
We
before
both had
tip.
water.
We both drink water before tip. It's $24.59. Here's the pie case. If you want dessert after your, I assume, lunch. All right, so here they got a little gift shop right as you come in or right as you go out. Just a lot of the little typical souvenirs you would see in any store in the Smokies. A lot of bear cabins, salt pepper shakers. We have a little shelf in our den at home. It's got a lot of little bears like that on it.
I bet. But it does throw you off.
Yeah.
Okay, so a nice little place here. And if you want you a t-shirt, they have those as well. All right, just finished up breakfast here. Let me get this microphone where you can both use it. One microphone has some bad sound on it. One's working good. We noticed that after the Chili's review the other night.
Hopefully this is the one that's working good.
I hope so. Otherwise, we both sound bad. So we're just using one microphone today. But we just finished up here at Country Vittles in Maggie Valley. First time we've been here in 15 years, probably.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Just located right here, 3589. I may have said 49 in the intro, but I'm looking at it now. I don't remember what I said in the intro.
I think you said 89.
I may have.
I think you said it correctly.
I'm looking at a peak frosted in white up there. I don't think that's snow. I think that's where
Very
the
cold.
rime ice, where the cloud went across and froze to it. We're going to drive up there and see if we can't find out, though, up on the Parkway. If it's open, it snowed here last week, so I don't know if they closed it or reopened it or not. But 3589 Soco Road, Maggie Valley, North Carolina, one of our favorite towns anywhere in Western North Carolina. We have found ourselves coming here a lot, especially a lot more in recent years.
Yes.
Give that truck time to get on out of here.
Hopefully it's not even picking up since we're using the microphone close to us. That's what we're trying to remember to use
hope
these
not.
as well.
But we're freezing, so we're going to
It
try
is
to make
cold.
this quick. We got the, you could order off the menu, but we got the family style because we wanted to show you more food items. So start us off. Tell us what you thought of everything.
I thought everything was delicious. So when we sat down, she took her drink order. We both had water. She brought the biscuits immediately, and she says everything else will be out shortly. The only thing we had to wait on was the apples.
That wasn't long.
No. And I will say, when she brought them out, she brought them in like a little single serving bowl. So when she come back a few minutes later and asked if we wanted seconds, I said, go ahead and bring another thing like that of apples. I knew we both would want some. And I think you got bacon. But the gravy was good. They had chopped up pieces of sausage in it. The biscuits were fluffy.
We should have stood in the sun.
And good. You don't even have a coat on. Grits were good. Eggs were good. Everything. I mean, I have no complaints whatsoever. So if you're looking for something to fill up on, this is definitely a place. Like I said, we only asked for another little thing of apples just because it was a single serving bowl, and you got a couple pieces of bacon. We're going somewhere nice for supper tonight, so we just need
Our yearly tradition in Maggie Valley at Christmas time.
So we want to make sure we're hungry at
Yeah.
6 o'clock. So this was just kind of to tide us over since we hadn't eaten yet.
And before I talk, would you come again?
Yes.
Before I talk, I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what we're looking at right here. All the mountains, the leaves are bare. We have one tree right here that's still got some lingering color on it, and that white-topped mountain up there. I'm going to turn this around. Is that the button?
Yeah.
So we got, everything else is pretty much tree. I don't know what I did there. We got this one tree, and then if you look up there on top of that mountain, you can see where
It's really cold up there.
the cloud just basically went across. We've been seeing that on a lot of the higher mountains.
Yeah.
Where the clouds are just running across. I don't think it snowed. I think that's just the rime ice or the what the other name for it is. But anyway, now. So yeah, was glad to come back here. We've talked for a year or two about coming back and doing a review. We've done Joey's a couple of times, so we wanted to come up here this morning. Got up real early and came on up. So starting off, the eggs were good. They're about like what you would get scrambled eggs anywhere. They were good. The grits were very good, like those. Again, about like what you would get anywhere. I really like the decor in the place. It's really country. It just seems to really fit Maggie Valley. It's what you would come here to expect when you come here to eat. It's got the interior's decorated like that. That's what I'm trying to get out. They had a lot of antiques sitting there. They had like that antique record player, and I think it might have been for sale.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
There was something else up against the other wall. It had said $300 on it. I wasn't sure what it was, but the biscuits were good. I would call those light and fluffy. What else? The potatoes. I like the potatoes. They're crispy on the outside, good and hot on the inside.
Had a good flavor.
I did add a little ketchup to those. Just they were seasoned well. I just thought ketchup would be good. Now I did get a little more hot sauce on the eggs than I wanted. That's not the restaurant's fault, except that maybe having one of those little plastic limiters on the bottle, where it just drops out. This kind of just poured out. So my eggs had a little more of a kick than I wanted, but that's just because I wasn't being careful.
We got water in the van.
Huh?
We have water in the van if you need it.
Oh, I'm okay now.
Okay.
The sausage was decent. I mean, it wasn't Jimmy Dean, I'll tell you that. That's the sausage standard in my book. It was not that, but it was decent. The bacon was really good. That's probably some of the best bacon I've ever had eaten out in a restaurant. It wasn't too crispy. It was crispy enough, but it wasn't soft. I mean, if you say I like my bacon crispy, I think you'd still like this. If you like your bacon soft, I think you would still like this too. It was kind of, we were talking about inside when we went out to eat breakfast with your uncle when we were in Minnesota summer before last. He apparently likes his bacon soft, but he told the waitress, he said, I want my bacon on the wiggly side.
Wiggly.
So this wasn't wiggly, but it wasn't overcooked either.
No, it was just
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I think so. So I ate actually more than I want to tell y'all of the bacon, but that was the one thing I got seconds on. I asked the waitress, she came out and says, do you want anything else? I said, what is the number one item that you get requests for seconds on? She says, the bacon. I said, there you go. That's what I want. And then we did get more apples as well. But overall, great meal. Really enjoyed it. Country Vittles here in Maggie Valley, North Carolina.
And they have 1, 2, 3, 4 porch swings out here that we're sitting on right out front. So if you have to wait, it's pretty nice to sit here. It's a little chilly this morning.
I'm
but
freezing.
Yeah. All right.
And there's some other areas in the sun, which is where we should be sitting, but they're wet. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe.
Give it a thumbs up and find and follow us on Facebook.
Have a blessed day.